Okay, I mean, maybe just a couple more treats, just because he's cute. Your horns, I told you your horns don't fit anymore, buddy. Come along with us today. We are going to have a complete ultimate coop tour. I'm going to explain to you every breed, what we're doing here on Paragon Hatchery, and I'm going to show you the whole farm. That's going to include the Highland cows, our donkey, our sheep, and our very special new animal. Stick around and watch. It's a great video. Hello everybody, welcome back to Paragon Ridge Ranch. I am going to collect eggs for the second time today. I've just spent my whole morning on the computer. It's been a long morning working on my website. I'm sweating. You need to check out this new fan I just got. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You can't even hear it. It's called the Ogre. And look, it adjusts up and down. It adjusts the speed. And then it also oscillates. Look at that. It's really helping me get my work done today. I love it, but I'll show you more about that later and how I'm going to use this fan around the farm. Dealing with GoDaddy, the website for the hatchery. It is called ParagonHatchery.com. Now they've had a little bit of a bug on their servers where I couldn't upload photos. I kept trying to upload photos for my Indigo Gigantes, the world's tallest chickens. You guys have seen them. You saw them in my video. Oh, I have new shoes out here. Can't do anything without shoes. I have so many different pair of chicken shoes. I've left them in here in the shop, in Jeremy's shop that is. So let's go check, see if there's any more eggs. I'm gonna check on all the chickens. It rained a lot 2 days ago, but it's been a little bit of time since I've shown you our ultimate chicken coop. You've seen us building our ultimate brooder. I have a new updated video to send out for you guys in the next couple of days, but right now we're gonna take a little look around the farm. We're gonna go check out all of our breeder pens. If they come up, I'll show you our sheep, our Highlands, our donkey, and a new special character around here. His name is Hank. It's a really muggy day, but the last few days have been in the 80s, so it's been really, really nice. We still have to open up my shop every single day to let some air in there for all the new brooders. But everybody looks like they're pretty happy. Including Bonnie down there. She's happy. You happy, Bon Bon? Yes, I wear shorts, sometimes bathing suits, and flip-flops to take care of my chickens. When it's 100-something degrees every day here in Oklahoma, that's how I do it. I know some of you say boots, jeans. It's just too hot sometimes. We're lucky that I actually have clothes on instead of just a bathing suit. Now these beautiful babies, they have been dealing with the rain. Everything's starting to dry out. So please excuse the pens. But these right here are my grow outs. These are for us. Jeremy and Chrissy for a Paragon Hatchery. So these are about 3 months old. What are you doing? We've got a new line of black copper Morans that we're growing out. We're gonna grow them out, make sure that they're kind of SOP, depending on if they're more beautiful with SOP or more beautiful with their eggs. We don't know yet. We will release these next year. But right now they're just growing out. You can see some of the Coronation Sussex. See, you're taking a little stretch right there. This is our beautiful Coronation Sussex. That's a boy right there. And that one right there I think is a girl. Doesn't even matter. We keep them all right now. We're growing out our new flocks. So these are ours in this big, huge grow out pen. We have more, you guys. There is more. These are ours also back here in the Crocker pen. And then I call this the silver pen. These are all ours. More babies growing out. Yeah, they're kind of messy. Look at that. They get all the stuff in the water. We've got Vorwerks, Coronation Sussex, Crested Cream Leg Bars, some Black Copper Morans. Yeah, you got a feather? And some of our Olive Eggers. Look at those Vorwerks. Aren't they beautiful? That right there is an Exchequer Leghorn. Haven't released or talked about those much, but that's one right there. Babies. Babies. Hi. Hi. Got some Barnevelders. Those right here are my Fabricanas, my Ermine Fabricanas. That's a little specialty that we have here at Paragon Ridge Ranch. There's an Exchequer Leghorn. Isn't it cute? Coronation Sussex. More Warworks. My gorgeous babies. They're so healthy and beautiful. Hi. Double silver lace barn builder. That's a girl. You can see the little white specks on her chest. That means that she's a girl. If it was just a solid black chest, that would be a boy. Yep. Like you. You're a girl. All right, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you in just a little bit. Over here are some more of our grow outs. Beautiful babies. Crested cream leg bars, more Barnevelders. Back here is some Coronation Sussex. Yeah. A couple more of our Ermine Fabricanas. They're so cute. See all the speckles? I know, babies. I know. It's not time yet. Here's my lemon owlbeard gentleman. Yes. My gentlemen, my gorgeous boys. Hi. Now these gorgeous boys, they need some hens. We lost the only 2 hens that we've got. They were straight from Greenfire and they just were not hardy. They were always very just weak, smaller, didn't have a lot of vigor. Obviously we grew them out until they started to lay eggs. I want to say that was at 34 weeks and then one died in a crazy storm. She stood out in the rain. She got cold. She ended up being in the mud when I found her. And the other one, I'm not sure if she was egg bound or what happened, but she just died in the coop for no reason. So I have no crazy rare lemon owlbeards. In fact, I haven't had any great success of anything that I get straight from Greenfire Farms. That's a whole other video that we could talk about at another time. But I do have these beautiful boys. I keep them in a little jungle over there. It gives them shade. Aren't they pretty? They're pretty. Now over here in the hoop house, these are olive eggers. And over here in the beaver pen, these are olive eggers. These are for sale. I've been advertising them the last week since we got back from the beach. They're gorgeous, you guys. So these babies will lay that dark green that you see in all my photos on ParagonHatchery.com. Also on our Facebook page, Paragon Hatchery. So they will all lay those dark green, or that is called a back cross 1. Or they will be a back cross 2, which will lay an even darker green, or a Kalamata egg. Genetics for green eggs is so amazing, you guys. I go down the rabbit hole every day. Love it. That obviously is a black Copperman rooster. He's just absolutely beautiful. His comb is not SOP, but his color is beautiful. So he's just here until he sells. He just kind of keeps the girls in line, huh? That is a little Well Summer cream leg bar. Little girl. She'll be a speckled green layer. It's been a while, but look at our backyard here. There's the playground for the ultimate coop. I think the double silver lace, the double silver lace Barnevelders are out today. The Ermines have been out for days and days. But it looks like they're all inside. Still keeping it green. We'll come back over here to our new addition. There are 6 pens here. I just showed you right there was our big grow out. Let me start back over there. I get so sidetracked. So right here is our beautiful grow out Buff Orpingtons. Haven't talked to you about them at all. Not gonna talk about them right now, but they're gorgeous. Yep. And right here, these are our Bantam Bielefelder girls, and I had them in with our Olance dwarf boy. His name is Ponyo. Ponyo! He's gorgeous. Again, eggs from Greenfire Farms. Only have him. Don't have anything else that hatched from them. But what are you going to do? So these are going to be called Pixie Pipsqueaks. They're going to be little bantams. I'm hatching their eggs now. They're going to be adorable. Super adorable. And I hope that they're autosex because they're Bielefelder moms. So that's something different. Haven't released that, haven't talked about it, but you're the first to know. You're so cute. See, they lay these cute little eggs. Ponyo! Ponyo, why are you so cute? Over here, we've got our new barred rocks. We've been growing out for quite some time. Haven't released that information either. We've really prided ourselves on rare breeds and specialty breeds that make special eggs to make rainbow hatching eggs. However, there's just really those good old boys and gals that they just want a barred rock, or they just want a Buff Orpington. They want a chicken breed that's known, that's heritage, and that will just lay tons of eggs. So we're going to provide that this year locally for our customers. Hi, beautiful girl. Isn't she beautiful? And then see the boy back there? See the difference in their barring? Yep, he's a double bar, so he has more stripes, I guess you could say, per space, and the girls have thicker stripes, if that makes sense. Beautiful. All right, now that brings us over here. These are going to be my Well Summer girls. Now, they have not laid in about a month. Yeah, my Well Summer girls. Yeah, you haven't laid in a month. And you could tell their combs are just kind of pale. They're not bright red. So we've got 3 Well Summer girls in here, and these 2 gorgeous boys, they are silver red blues. Otherwise, they were known as Isbars. And they actually, their flock was DNA tested to make sure that they have the blue gene for the eggs. So, pretty beautiful boys. Now, I have them in here with the Well Summers because, number 1, it's going to make a sex-linked chicken. Number 2, it's going to make a green sparkled chicken egg. They're going to make our new Coastal Breeze variety that we'll be selling hatching eggs for. They're going to be absolutely gorgeous. Look at that boy. He's so beautiful. You're beautiful. And then, last but not least, we're going over here to see Hendrix. I had an egg in here already today. I went and got it. Hendrix. Hendrix is beautiful. He's my little rock star boy with these little rock star girls. They don't lay very much. I get 1 or 2 eggs every few days. And then that right up there is a dominant white Americana. Now I have her in here because special news, we're going to make zombie Easter eggers. They will be an AM Samani and a dominant white Americana. They will lay blue eggs, and they will be patchy like a Dalmatian. Yes, with the fuzzy cheeks like you. It's going to be awesome, but with all the black skin. Lots of people call them zombie or mosaics. So that's what we are doing. Dual purpose in here. We're going to have 2 different breeds. Yep. Purebred AM Samanis, and then Easter eggers. This is our area where we keep all our feed. We have to keep rocks because of the wind. Thank goodness today there's no wind, but you can see we keep a feed in here. That is our 20% layer pellets. In here is our supercharger from Big V and our alfalfa pellets. In here is medicated chick starter. In there is non-medicated 28% game starter. What is in here? Oh, sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds. Vitamins for water, and my Virkon S to clean our shoes when we go in between the pens. Let's see, guys. We're going over to Ultimate Coop now. Guys, this is my Ultimate Coop. As the wind picks up, we just got new hoses. These are those new, I think it's called like a Gorilla Flex hose. They are amazing. This makes it so much easier to water everybody because it's not like springing out water with, our old one had like places where you bent it over and it actually broke. So this one you could bend, you could do whatever you want. What is it called? Gorilla? Yeah. Gorilla Flex hose. All right. We're going to start in here. Here is another pen for our grow outs, you guys. These are our Shetland hens and our 55 flowery hens. Guys, you can knock them out. You can knock them out. That's a Shetland hen. See her? They come from the Shetland Isles of Scotland. So we're going to have our Scottish chickens to go with our Scottish Highland cattle. These right here, right there, are our beautiful crested cream leg bar girls. Yes. We've got a couple of the Black Copper Marans from the new breeds that we've gotten, the new variety. And then you see right there is a dominant white Americana. And that right there, they're so dirty. They're so dirty. That right there is a 55 flowery hen rooster. And that's a 55 flowery hen, pullet, whatever you want to call it. Those are going to be an auto-sex breed. So we are trying to get tons of auto-sex breeds. Those are all 55s in there. See them? So we're gonna have the 55 flowery hens. So when they're hatched, I know it's a boy or girl. We have our crested cream leg bars. Whenever they hatch, I know it's a girl. We have our Bielefelders. When they hatch, I know it's a girl. Our Welsumers hatched, I know it's a girl. Yep, back up, baby. Makes it easier for customers that could only have girls. Now these guys are molting. These are our salmon faverolles. There's feathers everywhere. So are our ermines. They're molting too. Yep, end of July, early August molt. These babies are about 5 months, almost 6 months old, and they're very shy. These are salmon faverolles. They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at those muffs. They got a full beard, full facial tufts on their cheeks. Look at that. That's the boy. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. It's dark in here. Say hi. Of course they don't use a nest box because none of them are laying yet, but when they do, I really love it. What are you doing? You just want to check me out? Huh, sweet baby? Hi. Let me tell you about this girl right here. I suspect she lays brown. Yep, I suspect she lays brown, so I brought her over to a pen that is not laying eggs yet. And if I end up with a brown egg in here, then my suspicion was right and she will be for sale. She is gorgeous, but there's no place for an olive egger around here that lays brown. Look at that molting. There's feathers everywhere. Honey, I know. All right, these are my ermine Americanas, you guys. It's about 5 girls and 2 boys, I believe. I do a count every week and I look at them and I assess them. Hi. They had like 5 days in a row out in the playground area. So now they're stuck in here. It's really hard to photo you when you're in the coop. Yeah. If you guys haven't learned about Ermine Americana variety, I would love to teach you. I've got some information about them on our website, paragonhatchery.com. There you are, beautiful little olive egger. She really is beautiful. Did you lay a brown egg? Did you? No. So this ermine variety was created years ago with lots of hard work. Yep. Lots of hard work. You gotta have a certain combination of genetics. Goodness, what is you're yelling a lot. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay, honey. You have to have certain genetics to make these colors. They're not recognized by the APBA yet. They want the name to change from ermine. They think it's too close to the name erminette. There's just a lot to it. You guys got lots of feathers. All right, I'm coming over to you next. Now this is my olive egger pen. I just made a huge change 3 weeks ago in this olive egger pen. This pen is my back cross 1 olive eggers, the dark greens that you see on our website and in our videos. Now, they always had a black Coppa Moran in here, and the Moran was to make even darker greens or calamatas. Well, 3 weeks ago, I decided for the next few months, I'm gonna go back up with my color, adding the blue gene from the dominant white Americana, to make babies that are ermine, like these ones next door. Also to make sea glass colors. So this is our new sea glass olive pen. I'm gonna have a very special name for our sea glasses. I haven't released it yet. I will sell dozen eggs, I will sell babies, but it's along the line of coastal and sea glass colors. So I have my white dominant boy in here. He's doing sexy time with all of my dark green egg layers. And then I put some more in there that are growing out because I really needed room. Also a white, dominant white girl. So I'm going to also be providing dominant white only Americanas from the ermine line. That is a gem, you guys. That is something no one is doing. That is like the highly desired. We all gatekeep them. That is a secret ingredient to make these ermines and to make all kinds of special project birds. I will have those as soon as they start laying. My olive egger girls, they're pretty beat up. The old rooster really kind of tore them up. You look good, honey. You look good. But these are our young ermines, Americanas, which are the dominant whites in here. And then the rooster, you can tell he's back here. He's absolutely gorgeous. He has been having sexy time with the girls. Hey, beautiful. He needs a name, you guys. What do you think we should name him? Drop it below. Put a name right down here in the comments. There's a girl, dominant white female. Absolutely gorgeous. Are you embarrassed? You don't want to say hi? I already collected eggs today, but let's see what's in here. Oh, this is one of my new layers. Yep. So when the egg comes out, it's wet. It's called a bloom. And it got, some pine chips on it. Sometimes they get stuck, you guys. So if you ever get eggs from us and you see them like this, it's because pine chips got stuck. But that's a beautiful egg, isn't it? It's a beautiful green. That's what these girls lay. So their offspring will go up in color as far as adding the blue, and they will be sea glass colors. See her? Her old rooster really liked her. See how she has that bare spot? Yeah, that's where they grab her. It's not very nice, but it's part of chicken breeding. Yeah, the new rooster doesn't do that, does he? Thank you, guys. You're so noisy. Go lay an egg or something. Thank you, guys, for the beautiful egg. Thank you. You never get enough of the egg colors that you produce. You work for years and years. So I've worked for 3 years to get this color here. I don't think tons of people that aren't really into chickens appreciate this. These eggs and these chicks go for a lot of money. Most of the bougier places online, the ones that I do follow because they really get into genetics. They really love what they're doing. They're not a big commercial hatchery. I love those small micro hatcheries. So they sell this chick that will come out of this egg. Straight run, day old, $45. That's how much hard work it takes to get these. Years, you guys, years and special breeding. So pretty. Just gonna put that in my pocket and hope I don't forget it. The next pen is our beautiful double silver lace Barnum Elders. Today's their day to be outside, like I showed you on the playground area. Their door is open. All right, guys. All right, you're gonna leave me? Aren't they pretty? So pretty. You wanna say hi? They didn't have any eggs today. It's been really hot. Some breeds are just not laying. That's one of the reasons we're not selling hatching eggs again until September, because it's just too hot. Yeah, and you guys are molting and you're enjoying your time. Yep. Yep. We're gonna go on since there's only one of you in here. Look at that beastie on the rooster. He's so gorgeous. All right, honey. All right, honey. You can go out play with your friends. Go on. Oh, okay. You want to play a game? You tell them. You tell them. They're being shy. They have their outside time, so they do not want to be in here with mommy. Next is our crested cream leg bars. Now, all of these are from Cindy Bailey line. So I purchased a Cindy Bailey hen and rooster, and I've made these completely from them. So you're not going to see Creole. You're not going to see the really dark creams because they're mixed leg bars. These are 100% just cream. And if you look at them, you can tell by their chest. They're straight cream. I'll tell you about her in a minute. They're straight cream, nothing with that bright red. Because sometimes they have bright red, don't they? This guy gets picked on his comb a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. They are a bit flighty, but these at hatch, you can tell if they're boys or girls. Let me show you that other girl and tell you what's going on with her. This one here, with the pink band on her leg, she looks like a crested cream leg bar. However, she's not. She's an olive egger that we produced last year. She's another one suspected of laying a brown egg in my olive egger pen. So I separated her into here and identified her. So if there ends up being a brown egg in these laying boxes, it's from her. And I could sell her as a brown layer. No space for her in my breeding program. This is a little birdie hen. Honey, you got an egg? Oh, no? Oh, you were telling the truth. Okay. I'll let you be. I'll come back in a little bit. What are we going to do with these pretty girls? All right, now on to, these are our youngest black Coppa Morans. These were hatched, not the boys, the girls were hatched July 27th of 2024. Now, you can tell that they're abused by their roosters, but they are actually growing their feathers back. Yeah, that's what happens. So I've recently changed out our roosters. Do you see this guy? All of them. They're so beautiful. So when you say SOP, that means standard of perfection. That means there's certain rules and regulations if you were to show these birds. So some of us, look at all those broody hens in there. Some of us want to make sure that we're providing birds that are the standard, that are the way that they're supposed to be. It's called perfecting your breeds. It's called working hard on your projects. Different people have different things that they want to check, you know. Some people just breed these for dark eggs. That's what I started with, but now I'm trying to incorporate more the standard of perfection. So I do have 3 roosters in here right now because 2 are still growing out. This one's growing out and they show potential. They've got the really dark neck instead of a hay color or a halo. They've got the really dark copper. They've got the perfect 5 points. They have the beautiful copper coming in their saddle feathers. Their wings are shorter and tighter. The U in their back is really, really nice. Their tail development is really nice. So right now, this is the rooster in here that's breeding my girls. Yeah. Now my girls that were born in July, not many of them have copper on their necks. And the reason is I had a rooster that was a little more SOP like him in with them. If I had a rooster that was not SOP and had a lot of this copper bleeding into his chest, which no one wants and no one should or want to breed that way, that gives their offspring that are female more copper on their heads. So we're gonna be making some changes around here, but right now we are just sticking with these beautiful boys and these good producing girls. Look at him, he's so pretty. Hi, I know I collected eggs already, but you're in here. I know, can I see? Oh, look at that. Ooh, nice and hot, nice and hot. So, as you see, we do have really beautiful egg colors. And like I said, that has been my focus. But now I just want to tighten up the feather colors. Yeah, tighten up a little bit more to breed standards. I don't know, you guys, what do you think? Do you like just the dark eggs, or would you like a lighter egg with a prettier bird? Comment below, let me know what you think. Most people just want this dark egg. I've been breeding these for 4 years. So when I incubate my eggs, I pick the darkest ones and I grow those out and I place the darkest hens that lay with boys from the darkest eggs that I got from their mamas. And that's how you continue to develop darker and darker eggs. Isn't this beautiful? This is just from a 1-year-old. Now, my 4-year-olds, they lay even darker eggs and sometimes speckled because they've been doing it quite some time. The longer that a black copper Maran lays, though, their eggs get lighter. What they do is they shed their red blood cells from their body onto their egg. So if they haven't laid in months and they're in a molt, and then they start laying, which mine will do that around Christmas time, they'll molt before Christmas and then they'll be done after Christmas. So around Christmas time when they start laying again, these eggs are so dark. If you look at our main picture on our Facebook page, Paragon Hatchery, you'll see these dark, dark purples. I get asked all the time, I want the dark purples. I'm like, same girls, same eggs, just so dark because they just started laying again after a molt. So, little education for you there. Here's another beautiful boy. Look at him. Look at you. You're so pretty. These are just the younger ones. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, you guys are gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look beyond them. The coronations. Oh my God, they're molting so bad. They've got white feathers everywhere back there. Okay, next is my woolworks. I have fallen in love with these. Now, I was told that they're flighty, they're a little strange. If you go in there with like a different color shoe that they're not used to, they'll just slip out and fly everywhere. Not the case. The only thing with these is the boy has gotten a little more aggressive. He doesn't attack me, but he kind of like lunges at me sometimes, and I get it. It's breeding season. He's protecting his girls. He's a gorgeous boy, but I have really fallen in love with these, and so has Jeremy. Let me show you these beautiful woolworks. Let me know if you like them. That one you could tell is a favorite for the rooster. They grab them by their head and they whip them down and they do sexy time with them. Yes, hi. Hi. Hi, girls. You're so pretty. What is it? What is it? What are you saying? Now, I haven't gotten an egg from them in days. Not in days. No eggs, girls. You tell some of the roosters like hanging out in here. BCM rooster, Barneveld rooster. That is an all-bigger girl. Yeah, you like to be up and high and see everything that's going on. These are my beautiful babies. Right over there is my other beautiful babies, Coronation Sussex. I have these up because they do like to fight through the fence sometimes when they were younger. They don't do it so much now, so we let them see each other in certain spots. But we don't want them huddling in the corner, do we? Do we, beautiful babies? These ones don't seem to be broody. They don't sit in their egg boxes a long time like the olives or the BCMs or any of those. The coronations, on the other hand, they have been very broody. So broody that we've had to lock them out of their little nest box. Now look at all these white feathers everywhere. I'm going to show you all the way to the corner. Look at this. Coming out of the pen, there's white feathers everywhere. Some people do not keep white birds because they don't want to see trash. They call it feather trash all over the yard. They don't want it to look like trash all over the yard. So the black feathers or brown feathers, you just can't see them as easily when they molt. But it is what it is because this is our absolute favorite breed on the farm. See them? Coronation Sussex. They're a very, very rare breed. They're huge. The boys are 9 pounds. The girls are 7 pounds. They're docile. They're sweet. They're easygoing. They don't really crow. They're not very chatty. But they're very smart. Look at them. They're listening to everything that I say. They lay an extra large cream-colored egg. Sometimes it looks pink, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna come in and see you. Yeah, we're coming in right now. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. That's a boy. Obviously, you can see him. He's gorgeous. And look what we got in here. Yeah, we got some birdie girls. We got some girls having a little bit of a hatching party or a laying party. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, pretty girls. That's what they love to do. What is it? Hi, beautiful. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? I don't know what you think, but they are so regal. They're kind of dirty right now. Yes, you're dirty because of all that rain. But you'll brighten up. Yeah, you'll brighten up after your molt. But they're just so beautiful. Look at them. Just move slow. They're just gorgeous to stare at. Yeah, we find ourselves in this pen a lot just staring at you guys. The same with their grow outs. I find myself staring at the coronation grow outs in my big grow out pens just because they stand out. They're just beautiful with the lilac and the white. Absolutely gorgeous. They are our favorites. I hope you guys love them too. We have them available. We're going to have hatching eggs available in September. We have chicks that are available locally, and I think we're going to start sending out baby chicks by mail. So you can also have some Coronation Sussex from Paragon Ridge Ranch sometime soon. I forgot this was in my pocket, and then here's that BCM that I got from the BCM pen. Yeah, just to kind of show you how beautiful they are. They're super beautiful. This is what we work for, you guys. Have you ever seen such beautiful eggs like this before, huh? No? Now that is a chicken sandwich. Look at that. You guys just all snuggling? Huh? That's weird. It's not cold, but it's not hot, so we're okay, huh? Just little snugglers. I try to collect eggs about 4 times a day, especially when it's like really hot out. I just want to make sure that I get them when they're fresh and kind of bring them inside where it's 72 degrees. I don't want them to start incubating in the hot weather. That's another reason why I'm not sending out hatching eggs right now until September, because I don't want them to start incubating in the mail on their way to you. Then they'll arrive three days later and they're already going to be developing. That's a little weird, and that could really affect your fertility. It would affect your hatch, right? So if they start developing in a hot UPS, USPS truck, and then you let them sit on your counter for a day or so in 72, that would kill anything. It wouldn't be viable. So makes it pretty hard to mail hatching eggs in the summertime. Here is my OG crested cream leg bars in the pen that Jeremy built. If you didn't see how he built this pen, I'll put a little drop right here so you could watch him rebuilding this pen for me. Hi, girls. Yes, just a few girls. And then this one too, he rebuilt this one for me. It was last fall. This is the lavender pen a couple videos ago where we lost Jerkface and some of our hens. So we've got a new lavender Americana boy in there, and I believe 4 hens. Yeah, 4 hens. You guys are doing okay? Huh? You doing good? I'll tell you what though, I'm asked often, like, what breed of chicken sells the best or the most? And I have to tell you, it's Lavender Americana. And I don't love the Lavender Americana variety. I don't love the breed. I don't really love anything about them, but I keep them because everybody else loves them. I do love the color. I love everything gray. I love that their genes are a double lavender gene that make lavender babies. It's really great. I love the muffs. I love the blue eggs. However, they take a really long time to start laying. With most Americanas, I've found they take a really, really long time before they lay. So you get frustrated 9-10 months and they still haven't laid an egg, and then all of a sudden they start laying all the time. They don't lay every day. They might lay every other day or so, so they're not like the best layers, but they do have the most beautiful eggs. I've already collected from them today. Let me just check in here. Maybe I can show you one. Nope, no eggs. Maybe in a little while. Over here are duplicates and OGs. Right here is my olive egger pen. That is what makes our very first back cross. So all those girls are olive eggers in with one of our really dark gene, dark brown gene, black copper Moran rooster that we hatched here on the farm. Our original Coronation Sussex that made all those babies. Our original Ermines that made all those babies. So I can't show you my barn because I haven't released the rest of the Ultimate Brooder videos yet, so I can't show you all those babies in there, but there's a lot. Just come over here. Oh, we're coming to see you guys. Your mommy's babies. Hi. That is Baby Cow, if you're new to our channel. And that is Isabella, and you guys need some fly spray. And back over there is Whiskey and introducing Hank the pony. Hank the pony! Now Hank has come to stay with us. He's been here for about a month. We have not introduced you to him. He doesn't really come to me. He doesn't even come and take snacks, even when Whiskey gets his little apple treats. He tries to stay away from me because he's just not familiar with me, but I think he's happy. The sheep are the same size as him. The Whiskey is the same size as him. And he does follow Whiskey. See, Whiskey wants to see his mama. Hankers, come on. Come show everybody how beautiful you are. Whiskey, my baby. Mommy baby. He's my sweet boy. Who's my sweet boy? Is you? Here's my Whiskey. Oh, look. Somebody want to say hi? Do you want to come say hi to me? Can you have a talk with him, Whiskey? Can you have a talk with him? We need to have a talk with Hank. Oh, you wanna say hi now? Hankers? Hi. Now Hank is 9 years old. He's just a little pony. Yeah, he's just a little horse. Oh, you tell them. You tell him your name. Say, my name is Hank, and I'm beautiful. Yeah, you got a fly on you. You're beautiful, Hank. He's halter trained, and you can walk him around with a lead. When Liliana comes over, she'll walk him around. Yeah, and bring him over to Jeremy so he can love on you. Yes, because you're a pretty boy. You're a pretty boy, Hank. What do you guys think about Hank? What's going on, baby cow? What's going on over there? Beautiful baby. Hankers. Hankers. You say hi to everybody, to all the people? You say hi? Okay. We're going to go see baby cow. If you want to follow me. Izzy, what are you doing? You getting up? Oh, big stretches. Oh, big stretches, Isabella. You got big stretches. What are you doing? Baby cow, can I come lay with you? Just right here. Oh, these darn flies, they're devils. I hate them, look. They bite you. But you say we got to put the spray on you every day. Every day, or else all these little flies get on you guys. Baby cow. Izzy kind of knows how to give kisses, but not on demand. Baby cow only gives kisses when I ask sweetly and he's in a good mood. Otherwise, he just kind of pushes me away. He's like, Mom, I'm not a baby. Stop babying me. I'm not going to kiss you every time you come out here. Come on. You're embarrassing me in front of all my friends, Mama. What are you doing? Isabella. She's so small. So she turned 2 on February 28th. And she's really tiny, you guys. Yeah. We were just talking about it yesterday. She's very, very tiny compared to baby cow back there. And he's not that big either. Highland cows, sometimes there's like these standard really large ones, and sometimes there's the minis, which I don't recommend. They have dwarfism, and they're bred to have dwarfism, and they're just not healthy. You know, their bodies are just not healthy. It's just actually something that people shouldn't do. But these are regular Highland cattle. I feel that he's a regular good size. Isabella's just really tiny. I don't know if it's because she's a girl. I have seen her brothers, and both of them are really small too. But I've also seen her mother and father, and they were actually really big. So don't know why all these babies that they're producing by the same bull are producing really small babies. But it's okay. We love her. And then, of course, my ass is right here. He always backs up to me to protect me. It's okay, Whisk. It's okay. You loved her mama. You loved her mama. We'll see if baby cow's in the mood. Do you want to give me kisses? Kisses? Kiss. Give mommy kisses. All sprayed. Look at him. He's like, you got treats for me. You give me treats when you spray me, Mom. All sprayed down. Now, Hank would not let me spray him. See him back there being a little creep. He wouldn't let me spray him, and neither did Whiskey, but it's all right. So they're good for another 2 days. And hopefully I could prank Hank to come up and get a little apple treat, but he will not eat them from me. I might have to actually pen him up. Baby cow, you're sprayed already. You already got all your treats, baby. They're so cute. They're so cute all the time. Okay, I mean, maybe just a couple more treats, just because he's cute. Baby cow, here. Your horns. I told you your horns don't fit anymore, buddy. I know, they don't fit anymore. There you go. I love you so much. Can Isabella have this one? Isabella! No, baby cow. Watch your horns. Baby cow. See, now he's going to try to give me all the kisses. Watch this. Look at this. Here, Mom. Here's some kisses. You give me treats? I'll give you kisses. Look at me. I'm cute. Here's some more. Here it is. All right, Whiskey. Where's all your sheep? Where's your pets? Where's your pets? Hank, where's your sheep? Hankers. Look at that bottom. You got a big rump. You got a big rump. Where's all your sheep? Huh? Where are they, Hank? Whiskey, where's your sheep? Where's your sheep, Whisk? Girls! Yeah, sheep. Yeah, sheep. Well, it looks like only one heard me. Only one's responding. I don't know if that's Black Nose or if that's Big Mama. Yeah, sheep. Hank, you want to go get your friends? Hank, go get your friends for Mama. Go get your friends. Beautiful boy. One lonely girl is coming to see her Mama. Just one lonely girl. And I think it's Big Mama, because she has that... it's her. She's got that big man voice. Yeah, you sound like a big man. Yeah, you got a ram voice. Sheep. You're the only friendly girl? You gonna run to Mama? Hi. What you doing? Oh, it's okay. Just take a tinkle. It's good. Hi. I love you guys. I love it when you follow me around. It makes me so happy to see you. Mommy baby. Hank, I'm very happy that you let me love on you. Okay, just kidding. Spoke too soon. What are you doing? You got little itchies? You got little itchies on your horn? Can I help you with it? Oh, right in between. Can I help you with it? Right here, I know, always itches. So yeah, right there, Mama. That's a spot. That's a spot, Mommy, right here. Yeah, right here. These horns, they're itchy when they grow. They're itchy when they grow, aren't they? You got itchy horns? Izzy, you got itchy horns? Let's see. Oh yeah, they're itchy when they grow. Oh, baby cow. Yeah, they're itchy. So those horns are itchy. Well, there was a quick little farm tour. I haven't taken you along for a while. The last couple of weeks have been kind of busy. I did take a vacation with the boys. I posted some photos on our Facebook page, Paragon Ridge Ranch, of the boys catching fish. It was so fun. They had a great time. I got to introduce you today to Hank, or Hankers. What do you think? Comment below what do you think about this beautiful boy. He's cute. I would honestly love it if he came up to me a little bit better and like would eat his little apple snacks that Whiskey Whisk gets, but it's okay. They're best friends now, and as you see, our sheep are the same height as him, so he's not like the tiny little guy by himself. Everybody else is about his size, except these two monsters, and we know that those are just the loves of my life, my Highland cows. But you guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. I really think you're gonna like what you see here. Hit subscribe, hit the little dingle bell. It'll alert you every single time that I upload new videos. And some videos are like this, and some are instructional and show you things that we're building. Some are managing the land. Some are doing things like right now. Jeremy and Parker are out doing things for hunting season. It is, what, August 3rd? They're out getting ready, doing some things. You're gonna see that video soon. If you like us, share us with all your friends. Hi, baby cow. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.